Welcome,
Okay.
Cyber CISO. Wait, send it to me.
Send it to you.
Yeah, or send it to you,
Okay.
whichever.
Uh,
Okay. We are talking about
Cloud.
cloud. Okay, Cloud Plus
CompTIA
today.
Cloud.
Come see a Cloud Plus today because today is Friday,
Yay.
as per the schedule. So, Cloud Plus is what we're doing today. All right. Well, this question was from yesterday. Yeah. What's the
No,
question? Oh, this is.
no, fresh new
Oh, this is
question.
the first. Oh, wow. Look at you changing it up. Okay.
Mm.
All right. All right. We should be waiting for more people to join in, so we don't be talking to ourselves. Like give it like
Okay.
5 minutes.
Yeah, let's just leave
Yeah.
the question on.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. 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 We're not muted. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for people to answer the question. Okay, I hope you can hear me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Hi, Ibu. Hi, Stu. Abdullah. Abdullah say. Abdullah says A. Okay. Well, thank you for answering. Everybody else is just like passing by.
Is it Cloud? Bye.
Uh, welcome. Oh, Jake says, hey, welcome, Jake.
D.
Victor Davis, welcome, welcome, welcome. A Containers. Well, if you're not following, follow. We come live every day, different topic every day. Thanks for liking the live. Okay, well, can we answer? Oh, okay. Victor says D. Victor Davis says D. So we have A and D.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the
After
question. What's the question?
It's right on the screen here.
Okay.
Let me. Okay, let me try this.
That's fine. You could just say the answer.
You have to read, remember?
Oh, I mean, they already answered.
I didn't think it's D.
I don't think D. Oh, it's very hard to read, guys. I'm sorry. If you see me going like this, is a lot of screens. I'm trying to figure out where to read. I don't think D. VMware needs to be provisioned, maintained, etc. They're not portable without knowing F. Okay.
Got it. You got it. You got
No,
it.
let me just let
You
you
got
finish.
it. You got it.
Without knowing F, all Security Plus, I'm going with D. Oh, without knowing, okay. Oh, RIP.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Okay.
Follow. Oh, thanks for the follow. Okay, what's the? Oh, I have to read the question. I say,
Yes.
a company has developed a cloud-ready application before deployment. An administrator needs to select the deployment.
Hold on. Is it viewable?
Oh, sorry. Is the question?
Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's not.
it got so
Sorry,
small of
let
nowhere.
me redo it.
What's the home like looking like if you aren't 100% cloud? Welcome, Ken, Charlie.
Okay. Let me see.
Is it better?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, good. Go ahead.
All right. A company has developed a cloud-ready application before deployment. An administrator needs to select a deployment technology that provides a high level of portability and is lightweight in terms of footprints and resources requirement. Which of the following solution will be best to help the administrator achieve the requirements? A. Containers. B. Infrastructure as a code. C. Desktop virtualization. D. Virtual machines. So we have B and D. We have one A. Oh, I'm sorry. We have a couple of A's. We have a couple of D's and B. Right? No B? Am I reading right? Okay, what's the answer?
Yeah. Okay. So it says a company has deployed.
What are you guys linked in? I'm trying to learn. Oh, he's the IT guy. I'm just here to read. So he'll add his LinkedIn there too. Welcome, Brennus. How are you? BrainX 360. Welcome. Okay, sorry. Continue.
All right. So it says a company has deployed a cloud-ready application. Before deployment, an administrator needs to select a deployment technology that provides a high level of portability and in lightweight in terms of footprint and resource requirements.
Mhm.
Which of the following solution would be best to help the administrator achieve the requirement? Okay, so
Oh, really?
so the
No, you go ahead.
so the answer is between A and B. I understand why someone would say B, right? But the correct answer is A.
Is A?
It's A.
Okay, can you explain? Is A?
Um,
I feel like you're building anticipation. I don't really want the answer. Okay,
Yeah.
so why is it A? Oh, A is containers.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
containers, yeah.
Okay. Cisco net class is down. Okay.
Okay. So
I'm writing it down.
I mean, did anyone see any other answer apart from the A?
We have A and D, and then we had
D? Okay.
I think A and D's were the one in
Okay.
between.
A,
Okay.
D. Okay, no problem. All right. So I mean, virtual machines are not that portable, right?
Okay, somebody's asking, Great Maxon says containers are generic and they are portable to many
There
frameworks.
you go.
I don't know if
That is
that's a question or that's a statement.
it.
Hey, look, there's a question mark attached. I don't know.
I mean, but it's a valid or correct statement.
Okay, so I guess the
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, container is the right answer.
Mhm.
Infrastructure as a code would be an option.
Okay, he
However-
wasn't sure. So yes, you're right.
Yes, it is. However, if you create an infrastructure as a code, you can only, depending on what platform you're using, you can deploy it on specific to AWS
Mhm.
or specific to Azure, right?
Mhm.
So with containers, you can deploy it anywhere, right? So and you can define the resources and everything inside the container.
Okay.
Right? So yeah, so it's between A and B, but A is the right answer.
Welcome, cool guy. Thanks for the follow. Brandon is saying the infrastructure as a code is Pulumi
Yep, and
and
then
Terraform and
Ansible.
Ansible. Okay. Brandon, we're going to talk about your and Cisco being down later. I'm gonna write it down. Welcome, Nigel
All
Tech.
right, so
Thanks for
let's
joining.
see.
Welcome. Today's cloud. Today is Friday, so Fridays we talk about cloud. And can you please put your LinkedIn for the people
LinkedIn.
to then?
Let me get
The next question.
Yeah.
The person that asked for the LinkedIn, I think it was Abdul. I don't know if he's still here, but if you are, he's gonna add his LinkedIn there. I have to go, but have a good stream. Thank you. Come back tomorrow, same time. Bye, cool guy. Cool. Bye, cool guy. Cool. You guys have a Cloud Plus practice. Well, this is supposed to be the Cloud Plus. Today, Friday, is the Cloud Plus day. So all of these are supposed to be practice exam. What he does is that he goes domain by domain, although he says it's not the best way to learn, but to do domain by domain, but he finds is a structured way, since that CompTIA has it domain by domain. So then you do the questions feel like I'm repeating domain by domain, but that's how he's going through. So every day is a different topic. He started off this series just so that people that are getting new, coming new into IT can have a structure. So each day we start Mondays are A plus. I mean the schedule is posted on the on his page, but you'll see it. So each day is a different topic. So to answer your question, SOC, I don't know. This is supposed to be just a practice room, right? How do you know about so many subjects? Oh, Sammy Emotion. Don't get him started on his certifications, but look up on top of the Hi Get Money. Are you feeling better? That's his certifications. He's a nerd. I married a nerd. So every day is a learning topic. Look at my half. But yeah. Hold on. Next question. So that's how he knows about so many. And he's a professor. So he's an adjunct professor, teaches, has a boot camp. All those 9 years. We're doing this because I want to be I want to be an influencer through him. So here we are. Brandon says they're doing maintenance on the website. Oh, okay. So it's down till Monday. Also, do you get to leave class early? Somebody asked opinion on Google search, but is this the next question while I read it?
Oh, Google search. I don't have any Google certification.
Why not? You
and
play Google?
I mean, no, Google.
Yeah, Google's good. So I'm wondering why you don't have one.
So it depends
Ooh,
on.
should we show them your certification thing?
No.
Oh,
That's
man. Okay, fine.
Oh, the last one. It was container. So the answer was between container and infrastructure as a code.
Welcome, Didi.
Right.
If you're not following, follow.
And share the link, please. Yeah, Google certification. I mean,
What's the question?
It's-
Zachary. Go ahead.
yeah, if you are into a job role that deals with Google, by all means. But when it comes to the cloud system,
Welcome, Oscar.
the number one cloud provider is AWS, right? And then the next one is Azure. But
For now.
But depending
For
on
now.
your industry as well, right? Some government companies or organization deals only with Azure, right? So it
Okay.
depends.
Phenomenal fashion. Interesting. So, Scrum Master. So I have a Scrum Master. Hi, hello, your father. Hi. I have a Scrum Master certification. It's not hard to obtain, but he's gonna tell you that Scrum Masters are not technical, so he's not even gonna tell you anything about it.
Yeah,
So-
it's not a tech. I mean, when it comes to IT, we have the technical part and non-technical, right? Scrum Master is part of it, right? I don't think you should even part
Keister.
of IT. but
Welcome,
anyways.
Nanea. Okay, Keister. Keister says the answer is D. Answer's D for the new one. Keister, I see you, he or she, but let me read the questions, okay? But yes, some people are new to the IT field and we have to cater to everybody that, is trying to branch in you. So any advice is welcome if somebody's asking a question in the chat. Respectfully, this is a safe environment. So please, let me, and okay, did anybody else guess? Is that for Keister? Nana Shari, welcome. Okay, and the organization is developing a new solution for hosting an external website. The system administrator needs the ability to manage the OS. Which of the following methods would be best suitable to achieve these objectives? A, deploy web service into IaaS provider. You're supposed to put your LinkedIn in there, by the way.
Yes.
B,
yes.
implement a cloud-based VDI solution. C, improvise a web server in a container environment. D, use a PaaS components in the cloud to implement the product. Oh, Keister, you changing your answer? Okay. So we have A. Somebody says not B. I'll try B. I think B, no. Okay, A is the answer. Then we have D. Okay, all right. So what's the answer?
Are we done?
Oh, okay. There's still more people guessing. Okay. What does P? I was gonna ask the same thing by THG. I was gonna wait for him to answer and then ask the same thing. That and what IaaS, because I don't know that either. I'm sure he said it. Oh, okay. Somebody said it. Product as a service. Oh, is it
No,
platform as a platform? Oh, it's platform as a service. Okay, what's the answer?
Okay, so the answer is A.
A.
Yep, it is A. So it's It's infrastructure as a service. So it says that an organization is developing a new solution for hosting an external website. The system administrator needs the ability to manage the OS, which is operating system. You can do C, okay.
And then A. But it's a bit tricky. Okay.
Yeah, the operating system. Which of the following method would be most suitable to achieve this objective? Right. So the question is saying that, or the requirement is, they need to manage the operating system. The underlying operating system needs to be managed.
Okay.
So someone said it can be C, right? Which is correct.
Okay.
Which is correct. However, with containers, the underlying operating system usually comes pre-built with what? With defined OS, right? So containers are not meant to basically have full control over the operating system. But infrastructure as a code, basically, the cloud service provider is giving you the infrastructure for you to build on, right? So in case you want to build, let's say, a website, right? It's your responsibility as the customer to select which operating system, right? So you can select Windows, you can select Mac OS, you can select Linux, right? And then you can build the platform, or install the necessary application to build the website, right?
Okay.
I know some people say D, which is platform as a service.
Oh, before you continue, by THG is saying EC2.
Yes, EC2.
Okay.
Yeah,
So like
the virtual machine. Yeah,
EC2 instant.
EC2
Yeah.
instance.
Okay. I'll be so proud of myself when I know something. And then Jay says, could you give a real world example if it is something you've implemented before?
Real life example of.
I guess the question and the answer.
I mean, for system, let's say websites, right? Website is always ideal to use platform as a service, right? If you really want to manage the underlying server, that is when you try to use EC2 instance. For EC2, you can use EC2 instance for containers and Kubernetes as well. However, these cloud service providers also have platform as a service for containers as well, right? So you don't need to manage the underlying operating system, right? So if possible, if ideally, you would always go for platform as a service, because the cloud service provider manages the underlying operating system and patching and all that. So you don't need to worry about it. But for some reason, if you want to manage the underlying operating system, then you can use infrastructure as a service. But most people try to go for platform as a service because of less overhead and all that.
Okay. All right. So did you explain why it's not? The answer was what, A?
Yes. So D, platform as a service is so let's say you want to build a database, right? You can choose infrastructure as a service, meaning you have control over which operating system to install. However, if you want to build a database and you go in for platform as a service, meaning you don't really care about the underlying operating system. AWS, or the cloud service provider, has given you a platform to build a database. So your concern is just to build a database on top. That is it. You don't need to worry about any operating system. You don't even know what operating system is underneath. Okay. Right? So yeah, so that is it.
Okay. Platform like DynamoDB?
DynamoDB. Yeah, DynamoDB. There you go. So for some, it's about controlling their resources as well. There you go. Yeah. I mean, platform as a service, you also can control the resources, but not as granular as infrastructure as a code.
By TG says usually Linux underlining. We do Linux on Wednesdays, by the way.
Actually, most of the platform is Linux. Most of the services out there uses Linux, right? But the other operating system will also work. Right, but most of them is Linux. And that is why I keep emphasizing on getting Linux
Certification.
certification. Because if you work in
I
IT,
knew he was gonna do that.
you will eventually work with what? With a
Linux.
Linux system. Right?
Okay.
Next question.
All right. You guys are so impatient.
All right, so let's see.
Tomorrow, wait, today's Friday, right? Oh.
Yeah, Friday.
Okay, good. I was gonna say people don't work on Fridays, but that's not true. People work on Saturdays as well.
All right, let's try this. This might also be two possible answers, but let's
Two
see.
possible answers for this one. Okay.
All right.
Usually legacy systems are Linux, no? Oh,
Legacy systems? Nah.
I was about to say you're about to start a fight. Is this the next question?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the next question. No.
So interesting going through these clouded washrooms. I don't know what that means, but I'm
What
sure
is
you do. Something about going through classrooms. I was like, what? I was like, there's a washroom and class. I was like, wait. Okay, wait. A DevOps administrator is designing a new machine learning platform. The application needs to be portable between public and private clouds and should be kept as small as possible. Which of the following approaches would best meet these requirements? Welcome, BMPUV. Virtual machines, software as a service, serverless computing, containers.
All right, so is it by
No, it's by TG,
By
THG.
Okay, so he said he's in software engineering.
Oh.
So he has software engineering background.
Oh, so it's interesting to go
Interesting
through
going
this cloud
Yeah.
classroom. Got it. What does that
Yeah.
mean? So, welcome, SD. How are you? Does that mean that he doesn't have he doesn't deal with cloud on day-to-day basis? Is that it?
I mean, it depends on the job role.
Okay.
Right? Software engineer software engineer usually deals with development.
Development.
Right.
Okay. So by TG, do you do cloud at all? Or
yeah,
is,
unless you want to get into DevOps, then
Okay.
you might
Want to dive in
Yeah,
for
but
it.
I don't think it's a requirement for them.
Got it. Okay. All right. So we have A, we have D, So I guess the answer is between A and D.
Mm-hmm.
I have experience deploying into cloud, AWS and Azure. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. We have. Here come B. B and Pub with the acronyms. Okay. So is B and Pub is main. Oh, it's B. Okay. This one is tricky. Okay. Brainus is saying between which one do you think, Brainus? Okay. What's the answer?
Are we done?
Yeah. But definitely not expert. None of us are.
Yeah, there's
Not I.
There's always
And he
room
also
for
says with
improvement.
all
Always.
his certification, he always says he's not an expert, but I'm sure he knows more. But I guess that's the drive that you need when you want to, study more. Okay, what's the answer?
Are we done?
Yes, you did. Like these people have. I feel like majority of these people, the people that say next questions, the most. I feel like you guys are New Yorkers. Prove me wrong. Oh, D. Okay.
All right.
What's the answer?
So the answer is D.
D.
Containers. Right?
Okay.
But a lot. Okay. To C.
Okay.
Alright.
So we have A, we have D, and we have greatness was gravitating between C and D.
Okay.
So you said, I'm sorry, what was the answer?
D.
Containers again?
Yes, containers. Right.
Okay.
So here it says that portable. Right.
Mhm.
When you hear portable, most of the time it's containers. Because I think the previous question was portable as well. Right.
Okay. So every time you hear portable,
most
the
of the time it's
keyword is
containers,
portable. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Containers.
So it says a DevOps administrator is designing a new machine learning platform. The application needs to be portable between public and private cloud
Welcome, SitQ.
and should be kept as small as possible. And that is another keyword. Containers are really small. Which of the following approaches would best meet the requirement?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's C, containers.
Containers,
I know
okay.
someone said D, containers. I know
Yeah.
someone said
Serverless.
C, serverless.
And then somebody else said B as well.
B. All right.
Okay. No need to worry about underlining OS portable between public and private cloud, kept as small as possible. Machine learning platform. Okay. I guess SD is agreeing that that's the keywords. You package the dependencies and compile code. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna explain
Yeah.
why is
So with serverless, there's no way you can transfer a serverless from, let's say, AWS to your on premises. It wouldn't work, right?
Okay.
So with serverless would be more like a platform as a service, right? So there's no way you can migrate that to your on premises. Remember, it says public and private. Private is your own premises.
Okay.
There's no way you can move serverless to your premises.
You can't have control.
Yeah, software as a service. So let's say Gmail, right? Gmail is a software as a service, right? They created the software for you, and your job is to just upload your data and use it.
Okay.
Right. So there's no way you can migrate Gmail to your private cloud.
Okay.
Right?
Someone says you can with a link, with an open link.
You can with open link. Which one is that? I don't know what an open link is.
Okay.
So basically, use open link to download Gmail to your on-premises server. Is that it? Is that what open link does?
Okay.
All right.
I think that was majority of the answer, which is B and D. Okay.
Okay. So
Next question. I just got the new viewer badge. Yay.
Okay. All right. So let's try this.
Okay.
Ooh, this will be a good one.
Okay. What time is it? It's a migrating service that goes from cloud to open-prem or open-prem to cloud. Open-prem, I'm assuming that's premises, right? Oh, it's called open link. Okay, let me write notes. Open.
Actually look it up. I haven't heard it before. Open.
Look, we're learning too. Things bring us. Okay, let me read the question while you do that. An organization is this is the new one, right? Okay, an organization is implementing a new requirement to facilitate users with fast downloads or corporate application content. At the same time, the organization is also expanding cloud regions, which of the following would be suitable to optimize the network for this requirement. A, implementing CDN for overall cloud application. B, implementing auto scaling of the compute resources. C, implements SR/IOV on the server instance, implementing an application container solution. All right, we have 1B, but CompTIA, forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong, is unsure but saying B. Geese, you're saying A. Okay. And we'll guess there's any more answer choice. Is this tricky for the cloud experts? Okay, we have A. Okay. Okay. You gonna tell us the answer?
All right. So the answer is A.
A. Yep. Okay.
All right. So
expanding cloud regions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So the question is saying that an organization is implementing a new requirement to facilitate users with faster downloads of corporate application content. At the same time, the organization is also expanding cloud regions. Which of the following would be suitable to optimize the network for this requirement? Right. So let's talk about CDN. Right. So CDN is Content Delivery Network. Right. It's usually in the cloud. What it does is with the cloud, we have different regions, right? Which is more or less like a presence, right? So where AWS have their data centers, right? So with AWS, we have US East, which is in North Virginia, US West, I don't remember where West is, but they have different regions, right? So if I deploy my system on, let's say, US East, right, which is North Virginia, if someone is in, let's say, Africa, and they're trying to access my server, their traffic has to move from Africa all the way to the United States to access the system. So there will be a little delay. They will see delay.
Okay.
So what CDN does is it takes a copy of your system that you've deployed in, let's say, US East, North Virginia, and it distributes it on different edge location, right? So in Africa, there might be an edge location in, I don't know, Nigeria, right?
Or
There
South
might be an
Africa.
edge location, it might be an edge location in South Africa,
Thanks,
right?
BTG.
So now, instead of, if someone requests your web page from Africa, instead of the request coming all the way to North Virginia, it will be served in what? In, let's say, Nigeria or South Africa, right?
Okay.
That is the closest content delivery network, right?
Okay.
So that is the system that allow you to
Latency.
latency, yes, right? So
Okay.
it helps with faster download.
Okay.
Right. All right. So I think someone said auto scaling group B, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have A and
Yeah.
B. Yes.
So with auto scaling group, usually auto scaling group happens inside the region, right?
Okay.
So if you set up auto scaling group in US East, guess what? So auto scaling group is basically having multiple instances of your service depending on the demand, right? So same thing as when you go to the store, right? The cashier, sometimes you have like one cashier serving or one customer, right? However, if the customer increases, right, the cashiers will also increase, right? So to help with the demand.
Costco.
Yeah. So, but at the same time, it's in the same region,
Okay.
right? So either ways, the user in Africa has to, his traffic has to go all the way to North Virginia in order for them to view the content.
Okay.
Right? All right.
ST says good explanation, but
Thanks.
okay.
So let's see.
Next question. How many minutes do you have? Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
we have a lot of time. I hope you have a lot of questions.
Today, I think I do
Okay.
for days.
Okay. I need some coffee.
Huh?
I need some coffee.
All right. Okay, let's try. Oh, this is actually we're dealing with exams objective 1, right, which deals with cloud architecture, but this specific one is orchestration, right? So how to scale your system or increase your system at scale, right? So everything that we're talking about here deals with what? Orchestration.
I'm sorry. So the one we just did, or the one you're about to put?
Everything we've done so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome, Oscar.
All right.
B.
So let's try this one. Yeah. Hopefully, this will be a little easier.
Yeah, I don't think don't be saying those kind of words.
I mean,
because
if you
it's
see
easier for
things-
some.
No,
People
no,
are new to this.
That's fine. If you see things over and over again, it becomes easy,
Okay.
right? So that is what I'm saying. This might be easy.
Okay. A cloud architecture is deploying a web application that contains many large images and will be accessed on 2 containers, which of the following will most improve the user experience while keeping costs low? Dun, dun, dun. Any guesses? I was gonna read the answer choices, but I'm not, because then I was like, he's gonna read the same thing again. So forget I'm not. We have C.
Okay.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Just one answer. Keith's just saying C. Okay, Esther is saying C as well. Okay. Oh, it's when? Maybe it's not 10 o'clock yet.
All right.
So what's the answer?
The answer is C.
C. Okay.
Right. It says a cloud architect is deploying a web application that contains many large images. So which means literally images, right? And will be accessed on 2 containers. Which of the following will most improve the user experience while keeping cost low, right? I have to talk about CDN, right? Content Delivery Network. So what it does is it would move the content from the initial location, right, or region or server, and place it close to users, right?
Okay.
However, one of the implementation of CDN is caching, which means save a copy in there, right? So whilst it takes the data from the region and then move it closer to the client, it would also save a copy. So next time, if the user is trying to download a similar or the same image, it doesn't go all the way back to North Virginia or the source to get information, right? It can download it from right on the CDN or on the edge location. Okay. So that is it. All right. So let's try this. I think we've seen this before.
Okay.
I think it was the same.
CDN less network hops.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Let's try this one.
By TGH does know more than what he's putting that he don't know.
Right?
Okay, a systems administrator is concerned about having 2 virtual database servers on the same host. Which of the following should be configured? A, regions. B, anti-affinity. C, over subscription. D, container. I feel like the answer should be D because everything else has been D.
Why did you say portability?
Oh, no,
Anyways.
it didn't say. Oh, okay. Good one. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Any answers? Any guesses? Same host. LOL, same host.
Okay, same host. It says a system administrator is concerned about having 2 virtual machines, virtual database servers on the same host.
Okay.
So basically, the administrator doesn't want them to be on the same
host.
He doesn't. Right.
Okay, so what is the same host? What is that?
So remember, virtual machine. You see how I have my server? I have over 7 virtual machines on.
Okay.
So the server here is the host.
Okay.
The virtual machine, the 7 virtual machines are usually called the guest.
Okay.
Right. So he has 2 virtual database servers.
So I'll also be concerned.
I mean, sometimes you would like to have them in the same server to avoid delay.
Okay.
Right? So you have option to have virtual machines on the same server or on 2 different servers. If it's on 2 different servers, guess what? In order for this virtual machine to speak to the other virtual machine on this different server, it has to pass through the network. But if they're on the same host, guess what? There's no network traffic.
Okay.
You can communicate with it right there.
What is anti-affinity?
Someone said that?
By TG, it's just asking that. And then Keister says A, and then, let's say one region goes down, it fails resiliency. Depends if you want a high available service. Okay. I guess he was agreeing and adding to what you were saying. But what is anti-affinity, though? Sounds like... All
right, so affinity, I think we explained that the other time, is basically associating... it's fine. Associating with a specific thing. I am affiliated.
Affiliated. Okay.
Right? That's affinity. So now, if you set up the virtual machine to be affiliated with this server, it would always be on this server. If you destroy the virtual machine and recreate it, it will still be on the same server.
Okay.
Right? So now, anti means don't implement that.
Okay.
Right? So you set it up in those 2 virtual database servers so that they don't installed on the same server,
Okay.
right? So that is it. So it's either affinity or anti or affinity, right? So
Okay.
meaning if you want them to be on the same thing,
Mhm.
you set up affinity. If you don't want them, you set up anti affinity. So the answer is what? A. Sorry, B.
Oh, it says B. Okay.
Yeah.
And B. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anti-affinity. Okay. So it's not regions. Region. Okay. Oh, Keister was saying A. So
No,
okay. Explain why it's not A then if you didn't already.
So it says the same host, right? So let's talk about region, right?
Okay, I'm listening to you. Remind me.
Region example that I use is U.S. East. This is AWS specific. U.S. East, that would be North Virginia, right? That is a region. Within that region, you have availability zones, which means you have availability zone is group of data centers, right? So it might be like 10 data center here, that would be one availability zone. 20 data center on this side, that would be another availability zone. 20 data center on this side, that would be another availability zone, right?
Okay.
And so now this availability zone has what? 10 different data centers, right? And within that data center, there's so many servers in there, right? So if you say region, it wouldn't. There's so many servers and so many data centers and availability zone. That wouldn't be the correct answer for this, right?
Welcome, Jada.
The technical term is affinity, right? If you want to associate something with a specific server, right? It's affinity.
Okay.
Right?
Got it.
All right, so let's try.
Oh, okay. Ashburn, Virginia is is it U.S. East, right?
Okay. Not Virginia. Okay, so
I'm
that is
glad
where it is.
by
Sorry.
TGH. I'm glad. I'm telling you, I'm trying to make him the influencer. Actually, I'm trying to be the influencer through him because he knows his stuff. And the thing is, I can't be the only person who talks about this stuff because I'm not into IT. So this is supposed to be his community. The idea was I was supposed to leave, but it looks like this is becoming my my gig at 9 o'clock and between 9 and 10.
All right, let's try this one too. Let's try this one. So those that have been here since the beginning might get this right.
Brandon, he's talking about you. He's not talking about me.
Right.
He's talking about you. Okay. A company wants to move to multi-cloud environment and utilize the technology that provides the most portability. Oh, okay. I know this one. Portability.
Exactly, right?
Which of the following technology solutions will best meet the company's need?
So yeah, so once you
Welcome,
keep
Gideon. Another
exactly. So now you guys know portability now, right?
I mean, but by TJ's been knew what portability was.
I would
answer. But yes, another portability question. So every time we see portability, drum roll. Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, D.
Containers. Yeah.
I just learned that today, guys. Point is, if I could do it, you could do it too. Oh, I forgot your password. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
D. Okay.
All right. Hey, Omar.
Did somebody say A for this one? The difference between containers and VM. VM virtual machines.
Yeah. Okay. So with virtual machine.
Hi, Win. I was just asking about you. I was like, where are you? Welcome.
Yeah. With virtual machines, you have to have underlying operating system, right? And then so let me see if I can find a diagram. A diagram might be best.
A diagram to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, virtual machine.
But that is a good question, though.
Yeah. A good image.
Win says yes, Win. I got the answer right too. You didn't come on time, so I learned today that when you see portability equals containers.
I'm going to share. I'm going to share my screen here. So I'm trying to explain containers and virtual machines. So
okay.
let me add this here. That'll be window capture. And this is preview. All right.
Let me see how it looks. It looks like you don't see it well.
You wouldn't.
Okay.
Just try to bring it. All right. Can you all see my screen now?
Okay, I think it's better
okay,
then.
Good. So with virtual machine, so the left side is the virtual machine. The right side is containers, right? So with virtual machine, you need a server. Same as containers. You need a host operating system, same as containers. The next layer is hypervisor, right? With that same layer, we have Docker engine. You have to install Docker engine before you use Docker containers. And you need hypervisor to use virtual machine. However, when it comes to the next layer, you see we have guest operating system. But with containers, it eliminates guest operating system. You don't need guest operating system in order to create containers. So usually if you create a virtual machine, you would need what? Let's say Windows 11, right? Windows 11, I think the requirements, I have to double check that, but I think the CPU or the memory requirement might be like, I'm not sure if it's 4 or 6 gig of memory in order for you to install it. I mean, the more the better, right? So now with every virtual machine, you need to reserve 6 gig of memory if you're going to install Windows machine, right? So on your server, although your operating system has taken, let's say 6 gig of memory, every virtual machine will also take 666, right? However, with container with container 555, how about that?
Okay.
5 gig, 5 gig. With container, you eliminate this operating system level, right? You eliminate this operating system level. So meaning it gives you more resources to create more machines, right? I hope that makes sense. So that's the only difference between virtual machine and containers.
Oh,
right?
okay. So,
Removing the operating system.
I wasn't reading the questions. Containers will no longer matter. The underlying OS VM comes with the OS. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what is a hypervisor?
Okay, so hypervisor is what you install to create virtual machine. We have 2 types, type 1 and type 2. Type 2, a simple one will be VirtualBox. I'm not sure if you're familiar with VirtualBox. VirtualBox is a hypervisor. It allows you to install virtual machine, right? So it's, so yeah, VirtualBox, and then VM Workstation.
The VMware Winsense VMware.
There you go. Right.
Okay. Welcome, Just a Guy. Yeah, I think Docker to containers as hypervisors to VM.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's go back to the question.
That's what I called you. I'm putting it on Instagram, but.
Oh, so let's see. Should we choose this one?
A challenging question by TGH. This is beginner friendly stuff. But yes, hopefully he'll add a tough question in there.
Oh, who said beginner?
No, I said beginner,
okay.
But he wants a challenger question. He said, "Oh, yes, you missed my whole spiel." So it's supposed to be a beginner friendly series for people getting new into IT, right? Stop with that. It's a beginner friendly stuff. So we started off with A+, so each day is a different one, but we're going domain by domain so that the beginners can get their feet wet. And so if you're new, it's supposed to be, if you're new into taking the certification, it's supposed to be a gauging mechanism to see where you are. Mm-hmm. And then if you're well versed, if your word verse was a refresher, so to speak, right? Yes, very true.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll go. So he'll go domain by domain. So in essence, it's supposed to teach you, or supposed to teach the people, the newbies like me, how the exam is set up, what it's going to look like, and how questions repeat. So now that I know, don't tempt Mr. Sucker. Oh no. But so yeah. So it's supposed to, then they pick up the little things like I learned today about containers. So every time you see container, not like I'm gonna take the exam anytime soon, ever, but that's the idea. Because his biggest thing is that people get into IT. This whole thing started with this whole thing started because people come on social media and they talk about you can get a IT certification in like 3 months. Well, you could, but get a whole IT job in 3 weeks, go through the boot camp, and his thing is that he doesn't understand why people are setting people up for failure. So, but the thing is, people don't want to learn for a year, and that's what he does. He wants to teach people for a year to get certifications. But anyway, so yeah, that was the spiel. But yes, hopefully we go through question by question. But I believe down the line, maybe in a month or so, we'll probably get into when we get into the different domains, it'll get harder. How long you have been streaming for? I think like a month. Like a month. We started this like seriously like a month ago. Has it been a month?
Still trying to. I think three
weeks. Well, close month. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Next
Still
question.
trying
As I
to
chat away.
See
Yeah.
how this live
Pencil.
streaming
Yeah.
works.
Every day I have to force him to come on, just so you know. You're not gonna answer.
Hmm?
Every day I have to force you to come on.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
That
do.
is a lie.
Uh-huh. Next question.
All right.
Sorry,
Let's
fix
do
my hair.
this.
Okay.
Hopefully, this will be easy as well.
Easy. Oh, why would it not be easy?
Which
I already know the answer.
which means probably we've seen it before. Right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because if you're gonna say it's easy, my answer's gonna be containers all the way. I don't know why. Okay, a large pharmaceutical company needs to ensure that it is in compliance with the following requirements. An application must run on its own virtual machine. The hardware and the application is hosted on does not change. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh. Hi Nizzle, how are you? Oh, they can't see the question. You can't see the you
Oh,
can't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's take this off. Yeah. All right, let's take this off. Right here. All
Okay.
right. Good. So I
Better.
think you have to read the question again.
I'm sure they can read, but fine. A large pharmaceutical company needs to ensure that it is in compliance with the following requirements. As an application must run on its own virtual machine. The second requirement is that the hardware the application is hosted on does not change. Which of the following will best ensure compliance? Containers, firewall, affinity rules, and load balancer. Probably A. You're just saying probably. Keister's saying A. Oh, good night. We're here tomorrow. Tomorrow is what?
Tomorrow is AWS.
AWS Cloud Practitioner, first domain. I know you have your cert already, so if you want to come for a refresher, THG. I'm gonna need you to learn you guys all name because these names be nah, I don't. Okay. All right. Good night. We'll see you for the next one then. We have A. Win, you didn't say nothing, did you? No, Win didn't answer this one. I was waiting for Win's answer. But we have A. What's the answer?
Okay, so the answer
A.
is.
Okay.
Is it A? Who said A?
Keister says A. Win said A.
No,
It's C?
it's not A. It's C.
It's C?
Yeah.
Yay!
Because remember, it says a large pharmaceutical company needs to ensure it is in compliance with the following, right?
Mm-hmm.
An application must run on its own virtual machine,
Mm-hmm.
right? It didn't say container. It says
Okay.
its own virtual machine. The hardware the application is hosted on does not change. Affinity doesn't
not
change. It has to
change.
be on the same. Yeah. So it's C, no container, right? I mean, we didn't really hear anything about portability in a way, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the answer is C, affinity rule, right? It has to be on the same That's not changed. So anytime the virtual machine is destroyed and recreated, it should be on the same machine.
Machine. Every time you say Affinity, all I think about is the Avengers.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Alright, so let's try this. I'm not sure if this is the last question that I have on here.
You said you had a lot of questions today.
So I have a lot of questions for multi domains, right?
Oh.
But yeah, let's try this one.
Okay, ready to read?
Go ahead.
All right. A cloud administrator is reviewing the current private cloud and public law environment, and is building an optimization plan. Portability is one of great concern for the administrator, so resources can be easily moved from one environment to another. Which of the following should the administrator implement? A. Serverless. B. CDN. C. Containers. D. Duplication. Omar, where were you yesterday? I didn't see you yesterday.
Which one is the
It's
answer?
not posted. Are you asking me?
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to? Yeah, am I supposed to know the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for Win, but Win is not saying nothing.
Which keyword do you see there?
Okay. Cloud administrators reviewing the current private cloud. Okay, I'm assuming private cloud.
No. Keep
Okay.
going.
Public or the public law? Oh no.
Keep going.
Builders optimizing portability. Oh, portability.
Okay.
You said A for this one? I'm gonna say C for this one, only because I see portability.
Yeah, and remember it says current private cloud and public law environment, which is public or cloud. So private and public. I think we saw that in the first question. Yeah.
Okay.
So portability is C.
C,
The
portability.
answer is container.
Container.
Not serverless.
So
you can't
portability.
transfer or move serverless from one cloud to the next.
To the next one. Okay.
Alright, so let's try another one here.
Okay.
Hopefully, I think this is the last one or last, whatever. But yeah,
You have a couple of minutes
we are
to an
actually
hour.
on top of the hour. But anyways,
Almost. You almost. They have a couple of seconds.
let's try this. Yeah.
They said, oh, wait. When it's saying that they said resources too, the last
hold on.
question. Do you,
Let's see. Let me go get the last question. I mean, even with the resources, you can't. It wouldn't be serverless. But yeah, with containers also you can transport or you can move the resources as well. Right? If you can create storage and all that. So you can move it.
you can move it.
Yeah, but serverless wouldn't. Yeah, you have no option to move it from the public cloud like AWS to your private cloud. It wouldn't work.
Okay. A DevOps team, but I'm still curious as to. Well, I'll get back to what the resources mean, but I'll come back after.
Resources is storage, the memory and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, serverless like application. Serverless is not like application. So serverless, what it does is
Like was for Fargate?
yes, Fargate. Fargate is serverless. So which means the cloud service provider takes care of everything, right? Your job is to upload your information and then that will be it, right? So with container, we have Fargate, which means AWS take care of the creation of the nodes and all that for you, right? And also with the underlying operating system, they take care of everything else, right? Your job is to say that, hey, I want 5 containers, right? And each time one goes down, or at every single time, I still want 5 containers. So if one of the containers go down, it automatically will bring another container, right? So your job is to specify all those requirements, and AWS will take care of everything else, right?
Okay.
However, if you are not using serverless, which means you have to manage the node, you have to manage the patching of the node and everything in between, right? So yeah, so that is it.
Okay.
Did we read the
I was
question?
thinking about it. Oh yeah, somebody already
Oh, we
answered.
did?
Keister,
Okay.
no, I didn't read it, but
Oh.
Keister already answers. But a DevOps team needs to provide a solution that offers isolation, portability, and scalability. Which of the following would best meet these requirements? A. Virtual machines. B. Containers. C. Appliances. D. Clusters. Keister says B.
Is there any keyword in there?
When says C, well, there's a lot of keywords. There's a isolation, portability, and scalability. So
why is it an appliance?
why is it appliance?
Yeah, why? So,
you asking me?
Yeah. When said.
Oh no, he said sorry. He's changing his answer.
Okay.
But the way that I don't know, because the way that you're saying, so are we? So now the keywords are portability and scalability,
Portability, scalability, and isolation.
and that would be
Will be container. I mean,
container?
even we see portability as a keyword here.
Okay.
Right, which is container.
Yeah.
It can't be virtual machine because virtual machine is not portable.
Oh, it's not portable.
Yeah.
Okay. So virtual machines are not portable.
Virtual machine give you isolation, right? Scalability, container is ideal for scalability. Right?
Okay.
Can increase and
Okay. I did remember saying that day.
Yeah.
When don't be sorry, we're learning. We're all learning.
Yeah, no.
Clearly,
no,
you know
learning.
more
We're learning.
than I do. But yeah, okay. Scalability, portability, and isolation. 78287. But I hope it makes sense though. But I'm still confused when it comes to understanding the scalability. What in the world? Okay.
What happened?
I was trying to see.
Okay, this one will be a good one.
Okay.
I think that would be the last one.
You said
for
that
the
already.
day.
Welcome, Hamad. We're about to log off. What's the last question? But yes, the answer is containers.
All right, let's
Today,
try
all the answers, majority of the answers, been containers.
this. At least we are living here knowing what container
Yes,
is. Right?
that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Hopefully, all the answers on the exam is going to be containers. But a web application company recently released some new marketing promotions without notifying the IT staff. Ooh. The system administrator has since been noticing twice the normal traffic consumption every 2 hours for the last 3 hours in the container environment. Which of the following should the company implement to accommodate the new traffic? A. Firewall. B. Switches. C. Ballooning. Okay. D. Auto scaling. Okay. Gwen is very sure about this one. D. Okay. D. We're trying to come a little early these days because, the time we come, most people be sleeping or really tired of going to work the next day.
Yeah.
So we're trying to come a little earlier than 10 o'clock Eastern. Okay, what's the answer? Gwen is very confident about this one, so I'm going to go with D.
Yeah, it is D. Right?
Auto scaling.
So, web application company recently released some new marketing promotion without informing the IT staff. So, the system administrator has since been noticing twice the normal traffic consumption, right? So it's similar to Amazon Prime Day, right? Regular days.
Or Black Friday.
Yes. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, not Prime Day, Black Friday, right?
Okay.
I mean, it's
the same. It's different days, but it's the same thing.
So with their regular traffic, let's say they might probably have like, I don't know, 50 million customers a day, right? That would be their regular traffic. However, if it's like Prime Day or Cyber Monday, right? The traffic would increase 2 times, right? So how do you handle that? By using auto scaling, right? So if you have 10 containers, right? On Prime Day or Cyber Monday, you have to increase your servers to let's say times 2 because you know that more customers will be flooding your website, right?
Got
so
it.
that is auto scaling.
When is asking what is balloon?
Ballooning is actually a memory management technique in virtualization. Right.
Is that used? Is virtualization used for virtual machines?
Yeah, virtual machines.
Okay.
Yeah. So it doesn't apply to
But what does it do?
person. So let me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know the internal detail of it, but I
Okay.
know that it's a memory management technique.
I thought you were going to do like a show and tell.
No.
Okay.
No.
But so it's a memory, you said.
Yeah, memory management
Okay.
technique.
Okay. So it sounds like eventually it's going to pop. That's what I'm assuming. No, because if you're using that terminology, I'm assuming that at some point
Probably.
it's going to pop.
I think maybe. But I don't know the internal detail of
Okay.
ballooning. But I know
Ballooning.
it's a memory technique.
It's cool. I find it rare that you don't know something.
Oh, no. Trust me. There's a lot I don't know. A lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you trying to find the next question? This
Yeah,
is the
let's
last
try.
one.
Yeah, I think this is the last one.
Okay. Welcome the Giga Chad.
All right, let's try this one. Yep, this one is good.
Okay.
All right, this is the last one, actually. This is the last one.
Sure.
Last one. All right. Okay, I got it.
I'm just harding the screen. Okay. An organization has a web server farm. Which of the following solutions will be implemented to obtain efficient distribution of request of the to the server? Oh, I read that bad. An organization has a web server farm. Which of the following solution will be implemented to obtain efficient distribution of requests to the servers? I don't know what a server farm is, but I'm gonna ask that later. But people already know the answer.
Okay.
A cluster web server infrastructure, a load balancing application, a containerized application, a distribution of web server across different regions and zones. All right. So we have GigaChat. Oh, hi GigaChat. If you're new here, follow. All right. So the we have DB, we have DB. Oh, okay. One is very sure about this. D.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, very, very sure. 10 toes deep.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the answer?
All right, so it says an organization has a web server farm. So web server farm is basically, it's similar to a farm, right?
Okay.
Which basically means you have a whole bunch of servers.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Which of the following solutions should be implemented to obtain
Oh, GigaChat. Okay. All right, GigaChat, about to tell you right now. Stay on.
obtain efficient distribution of the request. Distribution, right? Similar to let's say going to a store, right? You have a cashier farm, right?
Okay.
Multiple cashiers.
Okay. A lot of cashiers at the Costco.
Right? So remember, web server is a website, right? It provides service similar to the store. The cashiers will also providing service, right? And it says that which of the following solution will be implemented to obtain efficient distribution among the cashiers?
Okay.
Right? And that is when you have
so you load balance.
That's it, right?
Okay.
So that's why you have, hey, number one, number two.
So
Instead
it's B.
of yeah,
Then it's B.
instead of just without the load balance, right? Everyone will just go and stand anywhere they want, right? So you realize that one cashier will have a longer line.
Okay.
And then the cashier will be like, hey,
move over there.
Johnny over there doesn't have any customer, go there, right?
Okay.
So with load balancer, it tells them, hey, this one is ready.
Okay.
That one is ready. This one is ready, right? And that's most of the stores.
Efficient distribution. Okay.
Most of the stores that do not have load balancers or doesn't tell them, hey, cashier number one, cashier number two is ready. If they don't tell you, usually what you realize is one cashier will have a long line, and then you at the back will be looking at the other one to see if there's a load balancer would automatically tell you where to go.
So in a cashier store, the cashier, let's say the manager or the floor will be the person distributing.
Sometimes it might be the security when you go to food first, right?
That's called a hotspot. Okay, it's called a hotspot.
Is it where there's so many lines? Is that it?
GigaChat, is it where the and the keyword is farm? Okay, I was taking, so I thought the server farm one because it's talking about a lot, right?
There you go.
And then Uh, oh, I'm glad you do, Keister. So that's one. And then when it says efficient distribution,
There you go.
right? So then efficient.
Load balancer.
I can
That's
take
it.
the exam, guys.
Yeah. So yeah,
no.
that is it. So sometimes it might be a cashier.
Okay,
Sorry.
no one cashier getting all the traffic is called hotspot. Okay, got
Okay.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So one, I mean.
Thank you, Keister. Thank you for
one
joining.
of the
We're here every day.
yeah, a store manager can be a load balancer, right? Security guard can be a load balancer, right? But in
when you go to Burlington,
uh-huh.
sorry, most of the time the security guards be
there
the
you go,
load balancer.
and then Food Fest.
Stop. They don't. They probably not know about Food Fest, but it's okay.
They know Food Fest.
It's okay.
Everybody know Food Fest.
No, they don't. All right, go
Anyways,
ahead.
but at DMV, it's the
Oh, it's
electronic.
the
There you go.
teleprompter thing.
right.
Oh,
It tells
okay,
you that
okay.
that's the load balancer.
Got
right?
it. Got it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but in the technology world or in web services, right? A load balancer will be a regular server, and its job is to take the request and then see. And there's always a rule in place, right? Sometimes you might do 50-50.
When you say a rule in place, is that automation? Automating it?
It can be automated. I mean, Kubernetes has the load balancing features.
Welcome,
right?
soccer person.
So-
I don't know how to say the name.
So what it sometimes you might have a cashier who is like really fast or efficient, right? And you have a newcomer. You don't want to load balance the same way as well with the new employee.
I don't think that's a good explanation, because the new employee may be coming from a different store who had, a better high traffic environment in that store, but they're new to that specific store.
Exactly, and you don't know how the store have their procedure in place.
Oh, okay.
Right, so you might have to learn. Your first day you wouldn't have
To
enough
learn.
traffic,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
so there are rules in place in load balancing that says that, hey, with this server that I have, have 100 megabits of memory, 100 this, 100 that, send 70% of the traffic to it. But this server that has 1 gig of memory, don't send that much.
Okay.
Right, so
Okay.
there's always so you
Load
can
balancing.
equate it to similar to our regular day to day.
Okay, one last question.
I think that is it.
Oh, that's the
That is
question.
the
That's what you
last
have for today?
question, yeah.
All right. I mean,
All
we
right.
did good though. An hour 14 minutes. That's not bad. Tomorrow we're here.
It will be AWS.
AWS. As he's biased when it comes to AWS.
AWS Cloud Practitioner. So
Cloud practitioner. So if you're planning on taking it, or if you're already taking it, refresher. If not, we're here to chat.
yeah. And
use
that
your
is vendor specific, right? Today is just generic
Cloud.
stuff, right?
Okay.
So tomorrow would be AWS specific, and then Sunday would be Azure specific as well.
What do you guys think? What do you think of going forward in tech, as like jobs still available in cloud because of the layoffs?
What do you
I think the question that they're asking is basically, do you think AWS basically is it smart to get into AWS even though they're laying off, because it's I guess the not being sure if you're studying for something, and then are you studying for Amazon specifically, because
Exactly,
Amazon
that's the
is
question.
because Amazon is the one laying
Yeah,
people off,
that's
but
the
other people
question.
are hiring cloud, but because
Yeah.
Amazon is making this business with decisions, right? But if you lay people off, eventually you're gonna have to hire them back.
Yeah.
But
yeah, AWS is the company that's laying off, right? But there are hundreds and millions of
people
companies that
using AWS.
uses AWS.
I was
So-
gonna say something, because yesterday I was doing something real estate related, and I realized that when they were taking me to the website, it says AWS on there,
Exactly.
and I was like, oh,
Right?
I didn't know they were using AWS.
So many companies are using it. So they will
Yeah.
need a solution architect. They will need a developer, right? All that. So yeah, AWS is still good.
Yeah.
Right? And it's going to increase. Right? It's going to increase because everyone is moving to
Cloud.
Everybody's moving to cloud.
Don't let layoffs scare
Scare
you.
you,
Yeah, don't let it scare you at all. I mean, learning AWS, but want to expand in other cloud platforms. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you can. A developer, okay, engineer. All right. Yeah, you can.
oh, all right, Keister. Oh, but you always talk about multi-cloud, right?
Multi-cloud. But however, you have to start from somewhere, right?
Which is where exactly?
I mean, as I always say, I recommend AWS, right? They have most of the market share.
But isn't it if you're starting off with AWS, I think you answered this already previously,
Okay.
but because you mentioned AWS is vendor specific, so why would somebody why not start off with Cloud Plus?
I mean, yeah, no. He's saying that going to multiple.
Okay, sorry.
Services or AWS providers, right?
Okay.
So I'm saying that just start with one.
Yeah.
And
that's when it's
once you master it, then you move on to the next one, right? Most of the companies that you would work for, if you get into the field of cloud, most of them they have multi-cloud, right? So if you've mastered one, it's a good thing to hire you to get into it, right?
Okay.
So once you get into it, they know that since you already have one, and that's why one of the statement that an interviewer made, right? He said, "Oh, I know you have they're using AWS and Azure, right? I have only one certificate. I recently had a certification in Azure, AZ900, right? However, I have all AWS certifications. So he was saying that, since you have experience in AWS, it will be easy to
get into
Azure as well. So once you master one, it would be easy to
get in the other one. But yeah, so if you're planning on doing that,
AWS has same services as Azure. No,
not all.
It doesn't. Nope, they don't have the same exact services.
But similar.
They would have virtual machine. They will have this. They will have that. But sometimes there will be a services that is in AWS that is not in Azure. Right, it's all competition.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it wouldn't be exact same
so
thing
to
now.
up yourself all the time. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I had very insightful something to say, but I forgot what it was. It was very inspirational in my head, but I can't remember. But yeah, Mr. or Mrs. Soccer Player, I can't say your name, so forgive me. But hopefully that makes sense. So if you're planning on getting, I remember now. Don't let the no, because sometimes you want to, like, I'm thinking like when you're in school, you want to be in a place where you want to succeed when you get out, right? So you want to make sure that the decisions you're making is in the right path, right? So I can see why the person is Gigi. Okay, thank you, Gigi. I can see why the Gigi's asking a question of, is it the right path to take, because it doesn't seem secure at the moment, right?
Yeah.
But I think that from what I've learned from him when it comes to just IT in general is you learn to better yourself and not the company,
exactly.
right? And they'll come to you eventually. So
yeah, and that's what you need to keep in mind.
Wasn't that insightful?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Clock it.
Okay. All right. Gigi, if you're not following, follow. We're here every day. Different topic every day.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow is AWS specific. So.
Win. See you tomorrow.
All right, guys.